What's up guys, it's your boy Cruz and I'm back with another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you guys how to edit in After Effects. As you can see in here, this is After Effects AC15 and you will be able to download this in the description. It includes like fonts, song, project file, presets, overlays, everything I used in the preview that you saw at the beginning. Now I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna just jump into After Effects. I'm not gonna explain the basic of the After Effects like the shit, the outlook. I'm just gonna explain editing, and this is tutorial for completely like beginners and the guys who are switching from Sony Vegas to After Effects, or the players who are about to start it. So let's jump into work. Before I start anything, I love to make folders, so I keep my editing organized. So one folder is clips, another one cinematics, S effects for sound effects, overlays if you're about to use them, for sure, yeah. Okay, so you can do more of them, but I don't usually. Now go to import file, import song that you're gonna use. I'm using New Desert Blues Daniel because it's simple to sync. It has easy like waveform. Okay, so let's import multiple files because I have 3 cinematics, so I'm just gonna choose that option and import every single one of them, then click done. Just drag it into a cinematics folder, go to import file and find your clip. I'm gonna be using this shit and drag it into clips folder. So as you can see, it's pretty nice and organized. Now drag your song into no composition, just drag it on this icon. It will create this shit. If it asks anything, you just go to like to settings like I did, 60 FPS, because we're gonna edit in 60 FPS and render in 30 FPS. Also, I usually do 1080 edit, but for this tutorial I'm just gonna do 720. Okay, so now double click L, and what is going on? Oh, L. Be sure to select distracting, go in, and as you can see, my song is pretty simple to sync because like waveform is pretty nice, okay, and decent. If you want to have waveform like I do, just go to this composition and it will be like this for you because it's default, but I think this one is way nicer and better for editing. And yeah, so I want to make my first keyframe and start on this beat. Just take this, drag it with a shift, go to next one. Also, if your waveform is not easy to find like mine, you can just go at the beginning and press the button next to 0 on your numpad, and yeah, it's like dot and delete key, and it should make fucking. Let me just quickly check what is going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, ready? Yeah, should work, but you can just preview the song. Doesn't matter. So I'm gonna do like other keyframes, but I'm gonna like rewind this shit so you don't need to watch it. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with my markers, and I think they're pretty good. And yeah, I don't need more of them because I'm not gonna show like kill cam editing, and I'm just gonna show you the basics so you can just repeat and repeat the process of doing it. So yeah, if you have like whole montage, you're gonna make like whole song or just 1 minute, but for this tutorial I'm gonna do like 14 free keyframes, actually markers, And if I preview this, we will see that everything is fine, and we can start with editing. But before I jump into editing, I'm just gonna like I decided to start in here. Now press one time on your song, audio frames, keyframe it there, and go a few frames backwards and put it to minus 48 decibels, and pretty much that's the audio fade. Now to make everything clear, I'm just gonna like fuck with my composition, and yeah, let's say I want to end here, and yeah, go to trim work area, so we have shorter area to edit on. And now you can close up this with U or just press L again. Let's import first cinematic that we want to do. Like the first one I used in this preview is this shit, and just make sure to like remove this thing. So for example, if you're editing in 1080p edit and your cinematic is 720, just go to right click on cinematic, transform, and fit to the comp. So that's pretty much it. Now line up your cinematic with first keyframe and decide how long you want to make it. Like for example, I want to finish it on third marker. So as you can see, I have a little like non-moving scene in here. Just press Ctrl Alt T on your keyboard, or go right click, time, enable time remapping, and go a few frames. For example, like this is nice, maybe this, okay. And now, where the fuck is this keyframe? What is going on? Oh, let me quickly just, I fucked up. Don't do that thing. Okay, so now go to the third frame where you want to finish it. Just drag the last keyframe, Control Shift D, delete this thing, and you pretty much have whole cinematic in the shortened time. Now you can go into the middle. As we can see, we have a marker. You want to have like a little bump in there. You got 3 keyframes, select them, press F9 or right click, keyframe assistant and ease. Go to graph editor and you will get this shit. Yeah, take the first one, drag it up, take the second one in the middle, drag it down, and just repeat the process for the second beat. Now if we preview this thingy, yeah, it should look where yeah, very good, let's chef. It looks nice in my opinion. Now go to this one and take the second cinematic you want to use, Control Alt T on your keyboard, put this thing to there, and Control Shift D just to, let me just quickly find the end. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just confusing myself. Just don't mind. Don't short the comp like I did, cause we're gonna fuck with that shit. Okay, so my beginning is there. And I want to just make this one short, so I'm gonna take it like this, Control Shift it to split it, and your cinematic is pretty much fucking nice. But as we can see, our cinematic starting right there, so just do the same thing I did. F9, easy, just repeat the process of the thing we did, like this. Okay, should be good. Also, sorry if I'm going kind of fast, cause I really need to finish this up. As nice as I expected, but yeah, It's a tutorial, so pretty much, yeah. Okay, I went ahead. Nice. Now we have synced to cinematics, and let's jump. Let's just press U to remove it. Now go to clip, drag in clip. So be sure to enable the audio, and go at the first frame. Control Alt T to enable time remapping, or right click time. Find the part where you want to do a shot effect. I want to do it on 7th marker. I'm gonna double click on the marker and type shot. Easy as that. Now go to your, don't go anywhere, just find the part where you want to start your clip, and I want to start it right there because he's running and it's nice. Go to next one and find something that he does, like here he's pulling out the claymore. Go to next one, and there is a select fire. Yeah, it's nice. And then shot. Yeah, very nice. Go to next one and just sync, like reload, like dropping out the reload, and you're pretty much done. Now you can Control Shift D this, and this is gonna be part of the skill cam, but I'm not gonna contain that shit into this tutorial. Now you didn't got anything except the, like, nothing. Press F9 to also first select them. Easy. Go to graph editor and you will get this confusing stuff. First keyframe marker, whatever you want to call it. I usually do like every single one of them like this shape. You will also see that some editors are using the same shape like I did in cinematics, but that's not the best in my opinion. So I like to use it like you have smooth, fast, and yeah, this looks way nicer in my opinion. And I only use this S shape on my shot effect, because you want to make it like kind of faster on the shot. Yeah. So let's just go preview this. Also, if I'm too fast for you, please go watch some basic tutorials that will help you to understand this. I'm just explaining how to edit, but it's kind of hard to explain everything in a short. So if you ask me, it's pretty nice, but I didn't enable the audio, so you can hear some shit stuff. Yeah, pretty nice sync in my opinion. We got everything, almost everything. This is just the basic shit. Now go to a shot, doesn't really matter. Make a new adjustment layer, I like to call it PC, like pen crop. Also you can change the color, purple, very nice, let's chef. Go to effects preset tab and type on transform. Drag on transform and go to the first frame of the clip. So you much don't want this kind of pen crop or screen pumps on cinematics. So our pen crop is gonna start on this first frame of the clip. Go to scale, keyframe it, press U, you will get this keyframe. Go 2 frames inwards, put it to 104. Okay, what is going on? Yeah, we got like little bump. You can actually do like 105, doesn't really matter. And just ease those. Control C, go to the next frame, Control V. It will copy those, and it's the fastest way to do a pen crop. It looks nice. Also do the same with the shot, but on shot I like to put like 110, I guess. Go to less keyframe and put it to 100, because it's gonna be like Okay, so let me just quickly save it. If you're wondering how to save, go save as and just select folder where you want to save it. Control S is a shortcut for saving, if you didn't know. So this is basic tutorial and the easiest way of editing, but you can mess around with the graph editor, like doing a shape like this. The easiest way of doing that shape is just to select every single one of the top ones and drag it down, but I'm not gonna mess around with that shit, to be honest. And something is wrong in here. Yeah, I have 110 in here. I want 110 there. Yeah, okay, nice. Very good. Should be nice. Yeah, if you ask me, it looks nice. Also, if you have kinda choppy thing on shot, I don't have right now, but usually I do. You can just press U in this adjustment layer and press U in your shit clip. You can Control Shift D on the shot frame. Go to Enable Frames Blending. Go to this toggle, switch the modes, and just press this twice. You will get so smooth. Maybe you will get warpies, but yeah, doesn't really matter because it's not visible in the actual edit and stuff. It looks smooth on choppy parts and it's like Twixtor. So yeah, you should definitely use it, and I like it. I think I'm gonna leave it now. Yeah, it doesn't make any change in mine because of the curve, but doesn't matter. Okay, so we did pan crop, we did sync, we did clips. Let me just quickly see. Oh, 20 minutes, 12, whatever. I don't know, counting, fuck me. Okay, we have to do a sound effect. Go to folder, go to DSR. I'm using my gun sounds, those, and I have one for DSR normal, like in game, and one for kill cam. Press LL again, go to frame of the shot, and just line this shit up. Okay. Also, I like to do a time and time stretch, put it to 110, and go press one time L and put it to -7. So I'm doing this shit, but it doesn't mean that your gun sound is the same as mine. So you'll maybe have to reduce it or do some other stuff. Go to Effects and Preset tab and type on bass. You will get bass and treble. I like to put bass to 50 and treble to -50. And if we preview this with the dot, aka delete on a numpad, sounds very nice in my opinion. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so we got gun sound. For example, if you want to sync a kill cam, you would do the same thing and just drag on the kill cam. Also, there is a swoosh thing that I like to use, and just drag it down. Press LL, go to shot, and let's say we're fine. Do the same bass and treble, 50 and -30 for example. And if we it looks nice, but you can put it to -5 for example. And yeah, so gun sounds done, sync done, paint crop done. Now make an adjustment layer and put it on the top, call it wiggle or shake, doesn't really matter. Go to apply presets animations and go to wiggle by cruise, that will be in the description with all those other download links. Wait a little bit and you will got these shake settings pretty smooth. Wee shit, pepperoni. Yeah, very good, let's check. Very nice, and yeah, it's just a simple shake, nothing special. Let's jump into effects. Make an adjustment layers. Control Shift D, because my brackets doesn't work. Put it above the clip, above the shot. Call it effect 1, for example. So the simple one I used in the preview is BCC lens blur. Maybe you know for that shit, maybe not. Put gamma to 1000 and iris scale I like to put to 7. Now go to brightness and contrast, where it is. Yeah, put it above the BCC lens blur. Put contrast at 12, 20, 12, 12, yeah. And search up for exposure. Yeah. Put exposure and just like drag up exposure like 0.9, 0. Yeah, this looks dope-ish. Now open all of them and go to the first frame, go to stopwatch of the exposure, go to iris scale stopwatch and contrast. Go at the end, put this to 0, put this to 0 and put this to 0. If you press U on your keyboard you will get 3 fuck me, doesn't really matter. Control Shift D just to remove this thing and you can make easies. If we preview this, let me just quickly put it to 3rd, because you will get pretty nice blur and exposure thingy, and yeah, it looks very clean. You cannot mess with this shit. Also, you can use BCC lens blur for transitions, and I used it in this preview. Just go make another adjustment layer, call it blur transition. Very good. Go on the middle where you wanna, where is your split of 2 cinematics or clips, doesn't really matter. Press Control Shift page up. That will go 10 frames backwards. Do it twice, so 20 frames backwards. Control Shift D just to delete the rest. Go on the middle again. Control Shift down twice, so you have 40 frames long this transition. Go in the middle. Just search up for lens blur. And also you can use the default one from camera lens blur. Okay, so put this to 6, gamma to 1000 or maybe 10. Yeah, looks nice. Iris scale, go at the end of the adjustment layer like here, doesn't really matter. Put this to 0, go to the beginning, put this to 0. You can just select those 3 and F9 to easy. If you want to use this a couple of times, just Control D and drag it in here, for example. And yes, you're pretty much done with the transitions, and I'm happy with the shit. Now go to the clip and go to animation, apply animation and zoom transition by cruise. It will drag the preset for zoom transition. Go at the end like this and just line up those 4 frames, 4 markers, what is called keyframe, yeah. And as you can see, you will get pretty nice zoom in and transition. If we preview all of these, you will get pretty nice result. It's clean and people are gonna like it. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm very happy with the result of this. Also, thank you for over 100 likes on that preview that I've just uploaded. It's very nice. Now go to new adjustment layer and just split it like we did before. And yeah, so as you can see on this, I think it's gonna be choppy because I didn't actually. No, it's good. As you can see this effect, I'm just gonna show it over this one because I'm not gonna do a kill cam part. Let me just quickly deselect this shit and not that one, this one, and call this color effect and change the color to green, for example. Now drag on shine, put the boost light to about 50, no actually less, like 20, like, yeah, like this. Go to colorize and put this to, I don't know, I think I like, nope, electric, and drag on misfire flicker, I guess, flicker, misfire flicker, and just leave it like that. And what else I dragged? I don't remember actually. And put the mode to color. As you can see, we got pretty nice result. Yeah, turbulence displays. Turbulence displays. Yep, like this. You can mess around with amount like this and other stuff. Just go to keyframe evolution, go at the end and do like a couple of, it's all up on you. I don't have the right numbers. If you want to change the color of those presets, you can just put to magic. This looks nice as well, Rastafari, and just mess around with others. I'm not even sure which one I used. Yeah, let's say for example chemistry. Also, you saw in this edit that I removed red color and put it like green. That effect is just change the color. Let me find like this. Change the color and drag it on clip. Go from this red thing to a, for example, blue. So if you do this, it will change like mostly colors, and that are like similar. You can just mess around with other things in here, and yeah. So let's say for example I want to do it like this, but I don't. Yeah, okay, let's say it's fine. We got effects. We got actually two effects on one. We got sync. We got everything. Let me just quickly delete those time remap keyframes because we don't need them. It's split layer. We got transitions. We got count sounds. I think we got everything except the text. Let me just quickly see. It's 24 minutes. Okay. Go to new and type. Just select the text. Also Control Shift D and go to where you want to finish it. Control Shift D. And what I did, let's say cruise. I used font called Bebas. It's in the description with other faggots, and yeah. So go to transform, create center anchor point in the layer stunting. So yeah, that's pretty important. And transform center in view. Okay, so let's say for example it's not good. We have some, as you can see, but it's nice though. I don't know, actually this shit should fix it. Transform and yeah, but whatever. I don't know why it's moving. I really don't care, to be honest. And should not move for you. Go to scale and put scale there, and the first one 0, last one 0. Select the 3, F9, go to graph editor, take this one hold shift and drag this out. Hold shift and drag this. You will get pretty smooth one, and it looks animated. Also, you can put some like what it's called, like jittery or something preset on, but I'm not gonna include it. And let me just quickly put transform to 120. Also, the mode I used in this one is what the fuck I'm doing is difference, and you'll get the same text like I did. If you wanna do it for this one, just you can copy, press U, put this to middle, put this there, and there. You're pretty much done. You have like two texts, one is shorter than the other one. And yeah, now after we did all of those stuff, just press Control, go to the bottom thing, go to this one, press Shift and Control at the same time, and this, just select all of these. Go to Pre-Compose, right click Pre-Compose, select all those stuff. I'm just gonna name it CC, I don't know why. And it will create a new composition where it's like everything except the CC. So let's make first solid and call it black bars. Drag on CC jaws. I'm using CC jaws, you can use other things. Put this to 90 and height to 0. You will get pretty much black bars. And if you want to do animated from like those on a cinematic to like 90 to a clip or 0, you can just do it like the complexion, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames there, and press keyframe stopwatch and put it to 5 frames backwards and put it to 75, for example, and F9. So you will get pretty much black bars on the whole cinematic scene, and then just removing on the clip. Or for example 90, you're just gonna get like the smaller ones. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Now let's jump on the CC section. Now go right click adjustment layer, put it under the black bars, close this shit up. The Control D for duplicate the adjustment layers a couple of times. Go at the first one and type in curves and drag it on. Put it up like this, put it down like this. Now drag on what is called hue and saturations, I guess. Yeah, I put it above the curves, and I like to put master saturation like down, like -20, like this, and already it looks nice in my opinion. But on this layer I like to put quad tone, quad tone, and then just mess around with the colors. For example, like first one purple, second one bluish, and third like this, and this darker blue, or like this. Okay, very nice. Go to mix with a source and put it to 0.9, like this. And as you can see, we've got pretty dope colors, and it looks so fucking nice. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Go to another one. I like to call it quality. Go to animation, apply animation and quality settings. That will be also in the descriptions. And it's not from me. I think I got it from one of the packs from what is called Red COGF. Yeah, and it makes so nice quality shit. And yeah, also you can put BCC film glow, but make sure that quality adjustment layers is always at the top. On the glow intensity I like to put it to 200, glow radius to 250. and threshold to 80%. The white color looks nice as well, but you can change any color you like. For example, this greenish, and it will make very nice effect and bring some colors into your edit. And yeah, so I would say that we're pretty much done with everything, except I forgot RSMB. It's really smart motion blur. You can drag on RSMB or RSMB Pro, doesn't really matter. Like, Pro is maybe a little bit better. And as you can see, the settings is kinda not very nice. I like to put it to 0.40, and yeah, we could say you're pretty much done. Control S for save, and I'm gonna like preview this before. Yeah, whatever. Let's just preview this shit into full. I'll be back when it's done. Okay guys, so pretty much I just watched this preview, and I saw that I forgot you to how to explain what the fuck I'm talking about. I forgot to show you how to use like overlays and also keyframe the opacity of this effect on shot. So it looks pretty nice in my opinion. It looks very nice and smooth. And yeah. And I don't know what it's blah, blah, blah. It looks nice. There is no need to actually keyframe this, but you can go to T opacity and go at the end and put it to 0. You're pretty much done. For example, if you want to use like overlays, just go to project, import multiple files, editing, go to overlays, and just like import few of them. Let's say orange, for example. All of those will be in the description. Take those two, put it in the overlays thing, and let's say we want this shit on our this thing. So as you can see, if you drag it on, it will be like black. Just put it to screen and it will be removed. You can actually put scale up like this, and for the film burn you can just put it like this, also to a screen. And if you have some needs, like if it's too long for you, you can just Control Alt T, and for example, let's say here and here, just hold Shift to merge those thingies like this, and F9. And you're pretty much done, if you ask me. This should be all fine, and you saw the preview. I just did like 2 changes, and let me just put it to third at least. Remove quality and RSM because it's the hardest thing. And yeah, this is going fast as fuck. This is not the full preview because there's missing RSMB and quality. It looks way nicer with that shit. As you can see, there is a black thingy there because we're not using quality overlay, not overlay, like adjustment layer where it's like transform that's gonna fix it. So please leave a like and subscribe on my channel. Thank you for 2k guys. We're getting close to 2k and 500 subs. And thank you for all the support. Please leave a like, cause I put a lot of effort in this. And yeah, so for the final thing, let's say we wanna finish it there and begin there. Just go to trim work area. enable all those. Don't forget to do it. Put it to full and make your After Effects slow as fuck. Go to composition, go to add to render queue, best settings. I like to put it to 30 FPS because 60 FPS sucks. And also I forgot to just go on those two compositions and put to 30 FPS 29.97 for every single one that you used, cause yeah. Now go to composition, red to render queue, remove this one and put it to 29.97 lossless. If you don't have QuickTime, you should get it cause it makes the smallest file that's like able to, and yeah. And output, just select where you wanna render it, desktop, and say preview tutorial, for example, and press render. You're pretty much done. This is gonna be rendered in pretty short amount of time, as you can see. It's like flying. And please leave a like. I put a lot of effort in this one. I lost like over 1 hour yesterday to solve what I'm gonna do. And I'm sorry for all Sony Vegas editors. I'll be doing maybe the same series for like Vegas. It's gonna be easier because Vegas is much faster for me. And yeah, so after this shit renders, I'm gonna send you a preview. Easier for you, at least. And oh, I know, cause I didn't select the one that is like, but doesn't really matter, cause there is a preview of like. I think I showed you pretty much everything that I included in here, and yeah, this is a little, also little like, what is it called, like editing pack from me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm really happy for those over 100 likes on the preview. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon.